Yeah, so today we're going to go over staking coins, indications of a quality coin that you will find to be very profitable in the long term. Misled by convenience. Take each investment you make seriously. Don't invest in a coin that you haven't researched. Don't invest what you consider to be a valuable amount of money into a project which you only know what like the cheerleaders of that coin have said. I definitely encourage you to search out the other side, search out the opposing side and understand the criticisms before you make a decision, especially if you're considering like a long-term investment. Other things that you should look at when considering a coin to stake would be a low price. Although a low price can be tempting, please be sure to check out what, number one, the circulating supply is. If there is a limited supply, I hope that there should be a limited supply, and how big that limited supply is. We are seeing the mechanism of, like, for example, the Bitcoin halving just happened, and we're seeing the long-term effects of these halving events being pretty predictable of what it does to the price, and that is directly tied to the limited supply and to the shrinking emission of coins over the years. So pretty much a huge supply equals a diluted supply. And if your coin that you're looking at doesn't have a limited supply, if it's just always going to be pumping out, I don't think you should be assuming that it can reach the kind of prices that Bitcoin is reaching just because of simply supply and demand. If the supply is in like the hundreds of billions or in the trillions, it's not going to be reaching like $10,000 like Bitcoin is. So just because a coin is very, very cheap doesn't mean that it has the same potential to reach really high prices. Also, regardless of how kick-ass the dev team is, the tech behind it, and the active community, it can very well have success with those things. But again, if the supply is massive, it can be successful, but not exactly at such high prices. So, you can stake. So these are some coins that I feel comfortable saying, mentioning their names, but also please know that this isn't necessarily me endorsing these coins. These are coins that I have invested in the past. Let me see. Yeah, all the coins that I will be mentioning today, I either have invested in or am currently holding. So I will say that, but I'm definitely not encouraging you to invest in them. I'm always encouraging you to do your own research, search out the flaws, try to get a really balanced perspective of the coins before you make that decision. I don't want anyone to be buying a coin just because someone said it one time and like, you know, you're so desperate to get into anything at this point, especially if you're new. That's a really easy way for you to be led astray. So I think it's worth the time for you to just do some research. Anyway, so you can stake these coins yourself without the need of a centralized exchange, most likely earning you more money as well as you're cutting out that tricky third party and avoiding fees. For example, Coinbase charges you 25% for staking Tezos. That is crazy. So look for options available for Ledger. I know that you can store Tezos and you can create an account, a Tezos account on Ledger Live, meaning that you can interact with your wallet using the Ledger Live application, which is pretty convenient. And you can stake from Ledger Live, but you can also you can also store your Atom for Cosmos, your Atom coins on your Ledger and interact with their specific wallet using the Ledger. Of course, if you don't have a Ledger wallet, that's fine. You can store and stake your these Tezos and Cardano. You can stake these on their own wallets for free. These are free wallets and they're legitimate wallets, and they give you complete control and custodianship over your coins. So for Tezos, it is the Galleon wallet, and Daedalus for Cardano. Links to all of these wallets information is found in the video description for those of you who are interested. So, in addition, if you want to have like one wallet where you can stake multiple coins on it and still have, you know, complete custodianship over it, is Atomic Wallet, which is good. It's not a hot wallet. It is an application that you can download, a wallet that you can download. It's not accessed through a website. So Atomic Wallet allows you to stake a bunch of different coins. Definitely some of the more popular ones, but again, just because they are listing them as an option doesn't mean that it's like necessarily a valuable coin that you're going to want to invest in. So keep that in mind.